Most people think a 5-cent coin can never be special. It feels small, common, and almost invisible in daily life. But in the world of coin collecting, the United States Jefferson nickel is one of the most fascinating and misunderstood coins ever produced. Millions of people have held it, spent it, and ignored it, while collectors quietly search for the versions that carry history, rarity, and real value. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. From that moment, it became a permanent part of American currency. The coin was designed to honor Thomas Jefferson, one of the founding fathers of the United States and the third president. His portrait on the front of the coin represents American history, leadership, and legacy, while the reverse originally showed Monticello, Jefferson's famous home in Virginia. For decades, the Jefferson nickel remained mostly unchanged, which makes people assume all of them are the same. That assumption is exactly why valuable examples still hide in plain sight. Dates, mint marks, metal composition, and small design details can completely change a coin's importance. One of the most exciting chapters in Jefferson nickel history came during World War II. From 1942 to 1945, the United States needed nickel metal for the war effort, so the composition of the coin was changed. These coins were made with silver, giving birth to what collectors now call war nickels. These special nickels contain real silver and can be identified by the large mint mark placed above Monticello on the reverse. Many people still do not realize they have silver nickels sitting in old jars or collections. Condition plays a massive role in Jefferson nickel value. Most nickels circulated heavily, and details wore down quickly. On worn coins, Jefferson's hair becomes flat, the steps of Monticello disappear, and the surfaces become dull. These coins are usually common. But when you find a nickel with sharp detail, strong strike, and original luster, collector interest rises instantly. One of the most important details collectors look for is full steps. On the reverse of early Jefferson nickels, Monticello has a staircase. When all steps are fully visible and uninterrupted, the coin earns the full steps designation. These coins are extremely difficult to find and can be worth many times more than normal examples. Even for common dates, mint marks also matter. Jefferson nickels were struck at Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Some dates are much scarcer from certain mints, and collectors pay close attention to these differences. A small letter near the date can be the difference between a common coin and a highly collectible one. Errors and varieties add another layer of excitement. Double dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and repunched mint marks exist in the Jefferson nickel series. These errors were not intentional, and that is what makes them valuable. A small mistake at the mint can transform an ordinary 5-cent coin into a collector treasure. Modern Jefferson nickels are also gaining attention. Special editions, proof coins, and low mintage issues are being saved by collectors who understand that today's coins are tomorrow's classics. Even coins from the 2000s can carry premium value if they are in perfect condition or feature unusual characteristics. One of the biggest mistakes people make is cleaning nickels. Cleaning removes original surfaces and destroys collector value instantly. A naturally worn or toned coin is far more desirable than a shiny cleaned one. Collectors want originality, not artificial brightness. The Jefferson nickel is popular because it is accessible. You don't need a large budget to start collecting them. Anyone can search through pocket change, old rolls, or family collections. That accessibility keeps demand strong and brings new collectors into the hobby every year. Another reason collectors love Jefferson nickels is the challenge. Completing a full date and mint set is not easy, especially when full steps coins are included. This challenge keeps collectors engaged and constantly searching. The Jefferson nickel tells a story of America itself. From pre-war years to World War II silver issues, from classic Monticello designs to modern changes, this small coin reflects decades of history. It has passed through the hands of millions, survived economic changes, wars, and generations, so the next time you see a nickel, don't dismiss it as just 5 cents. Look at the date. Look for the mint mark. Check the stats. Because one small detail can turn an ordinary Jefferson nickel into a coin collectors truly want. In coin collecting, value is not always loud. Sometimes it hides quietly in your pocket, waiting for someone who knows what to look for. Most people never imagine that a simple 5-cent coin could actually be sold for real money, but the truth is, Jefferson nickels are being bought and sold every single day by collectors, dealers, and auction houses. The key is knowing which ones matter and how to sell them the right way. If you are holding a Jefferson nickel, the first thing to understand is that not all nickels are equal. Some are only worth face value, but others have features that collectors actively pay for. Dates, mint marks, condition, silver content, and special details all decide whether a coin can be sold for a profit. One of the easiest Jefferson nickels to sell is the World War II silver nickel, made between 1942 and 1945. These coins contain real silver and are always in demand. Buyers instantly recognize them by the large mint mark above Monticello. Even worn examples can be sold because of silver value alone. If your nickel has this feature, you already have something buyers want. Condition is the next major factor. Coins with sharp details, clean surfaces, and original color are much easier to sell. Collectors prefer coins that have never been cleaned. A naturally worn coin will sell faster than a shiny cleaned one because cleaning destroys originality. If your coin looks natural, you are already ahead. One of the strongest selling points for Jefferson nickels is the full steps detail. When the steps of Monticello are fully visible and not broken, collectors pay serious attention. These coins are harder to find and easier to sell, especially when verified by a professional grading service. Mint marks also help sell a coin. Certain years from Denver or San Francisco are harder to find, and collectors search specifically for them. A small letter on the coin can increase demand quickly. If you believe your Jefferson nickel is special, the smartest move is not to rush the sale. First, compare your coin with online examples. Look at sold listings, not asking prices. This shows what buyers are actually paying. For valuable coins, professional grading can make selling much easier. A graded coin builds trust, confirms authenticity, and often sells faster at higher prices. Many collectors prefer graded coins because they remove doubt. When it comes to where to sell, you have several options. Online marketplaces allow you to reach collectors worldwide. Auctions work best for rare or high-grade coins. Local coin shops offer fast sales, though prices may be lower. Coin shows are excellent because serious buyers attend with cash and knowledge. Good photos are critical. Clear images of both sides of the coin, close-ups of key details, and natural lighting make buyers confident. A coin that looks honest and well-presented always sells better. Honesty is what turns viewers into buyers. Always describe condition accurately. Never claim extreme rarity unless it is proven. Trust builds reputation, and reputation sells coins again and again. The Jefferson nickel sells because it is familiar, historical, and collectible. It connects beginners and advanced collectors. That constant demand is what makes it a sellable coin series year after year. So if you have a Jefferson nickel, don't assume it's only worth 5 cents. Look closely. Identify the year, the mint mark, and the condition. Research before selling. Because the right nickel, sold the right way, can turn a forgotten coin into real money. Coins don't sell themselves. Knowledge sells coins.